and I make it smaller,
Big
that
chungus.
big titties show up because it's that girl, Ash Bash girl. Her Twitch shows up, so all I see is fucking huge ass cleavage.
Tiggle bitties.
Big old bitties.
Tiggle bagiggies. Big,
Oh, where
big
is the
chungus, big
news? It's
chungus,
here.
big chungus, big, big chungus, big chungus, big
Not a big
chungus.
chungus
Wow,
you.
big chungus, big chungus.
Oh,
That meme's still around, right?
mm.
It's not. It's not around anymore.
You're not around anymore. Gotcha.
Oh man, might not be. Might lose my face because of this sunburn.
It hurts.
It actually doesn't
Especially if
hurt.
you haven't had it in a minute either.
It actually doesn't hurt yet.
That's good.
I'll give it until tomorrow. The pain in my face will determine whether I go to work or not. I will play that fucking card.
You're walking right into my trap card, Yugi boy.
You're okay, boy. You're okay. I know I enslaved your grandpa into the shadow realm, but I really want to touch your pee-pee.
Suck my butt, dude. Download you dick.
Not today. Maybe another day.
Good.
Maybe Tuesday.
That works. You know, free.
Speaking of butt, we gotta remember to talk about Butt Boy.
We have
Yes.
to. Well, I mean, that's going to be like a whole hour-long segment in itself.
Does it have to?
It's Butt Boy.
I mean, that movie was like an hour and a half by itself.
Oh, I could probably do a whole 2-hour dissertation on it. Two and a
There you
half,
go.
3 hours.
Freaking back hurts, man.
I guess so.
On the, how incredible it was. All the
Balls.
subtleties in the movie.
I don't know. Have you guys looked at the new Facebook interface for like
Gaming?
gamers and?
Yeah, they're making an app.
I'm actually going to talk about
It
that during the news.
Took them goddamn
Bro,
long
I-
enough.
Loving it.
That's
I like it
beast.
better than YouTube or
That's beast.
Twitch.
Yeah,
It is
they're
so
making.
clean.
Yeah,
And
they're
I don't know what they did, but the video and audio sounds like
they
everything. looks
they
amazing.
redid their whole format. They have an app too now. It's a Facebook gaming app that it rivals Twitch and
YouTube gaming.
YouTube gaming and
Don't you fucking say Mixer.
Mixer.
Because that's
Mixer
not
has an
a
app.
Mixer's not a thing though.
Mixer has an app.
Mixer's
Well, they
not
wanna
a
pay
thing
people
though.
to try to make it a thing.
Yeah, but everyone's leaving Mixer.
Yeah, I just got an email offering me like $1 million to put my mediocre content on there.
Bold.
Yeah, they
I will
spend
find
all
my
the
way
money
for you.
on Mixer.
Ninja and Shroud.
Yeah, Microsoft spends all the money on the creators, but then they're like, yeah, let's not put that towards, making our service better.
Right.
Let's not put that towards making our service good.
Look at you got two of the biggest streamers in the world.
Yeah, that doesn't matter because no one's watching them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but
you
we're
know
not
what?
gonna change our stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? They're laughing all the way to the bank because they're still getting paid.
That is true.
They have a guaranteed income for fucking who knows how long. They don't need to even stream. Hell, they could
$50
just stream an entire session of them just farting, and you know what? They would still make a bajillion dollars.
How are their ratings at this point? Like, I'm assuming their viewership has dropped dramatically.
Oh yeah, it's like
Not.
a huge jump down. It's like
Whenever I go
like
to
Death
watch,
Valley.
and it's very rare that I will. Whenever I go to like on Mixer just for shits and giggles to see what's going on, Ninja probably has 5 to 12,000 people watching him. That being said,
12,000.
yeah, it's still fucking shit. Then don't
No,
get me wrong.
that's
But-
compared to what they were doing on Twitch and what
Oh,
people
yeah.
are doing on Twitch. That's nothing.
Dude,
When he
that's
was
a
on
quarter of what we
Twitch-
have.
when he was on Twitch, he was getting 50 to 60,000 people watching him at one time. Every stream.
Yeah.
So you're looking 30 to 20,000 less people per stream is what he's getting.
Which means that's 30 to 20,000 less donations he can get. But
Yep.
again, it don't matter because he's getting that
he doesn't need
payday.
'em.
He's getting that pay dirt,
He's getting that bank, baby.
earning that bread,
I like the way
cashing
Wayne has it.
checks,
Getting
frickin'
that
hex.
Oh, it's getting. See what we got here? Any good wrestling news? No.
People got fired next.
All 26 of them or whatever it is.
Black Wednesday, my dude.
From where?
The WWE.
Yeah, they fired a ton of people. They fired some wrestlers. It was actually shocking
Some
that they fired.
big wrestlers. And
Kinda shocking.
big people in the company too, like Mike Chioda, who is a referee who's been there since the 80s. Been
Yeah.
with the same company. Motherfucker's probably been there longer than Vince McMahon.
30 some years as a
Yeah.
referee.
Yeah, he's like right underneath Vince McMahon for how long they've been
long?
with the company.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and
the
they fired him.
voice for the soldier in Team Fortress 2 died of COVID-19.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
The voice actor, I don't have it on the docket. But Mike Haddad, he was the original voice actor for Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 2, passed away as well. I don't know
Really?
for what. I think it was just I think it was like heart failure or something like that.
Shit, well,
Who's Henry Cavill?
He is
Superman.
Geralt of Riviera in the Witcher TV show, the Witcher
He
Netflix
spent
series.
his quarantine time painting Warhammer miniatures. Like a fucking
Doesn't
boss. I did that
doesn't
for
doubt me.
years.
He's a super nerd.
yeah,
I
he's-
used to love doing
He's a
that,
big
man.
old nerd.
I would spend hours and hours and hours just painting them, making them so gangsta. And then I would take tinfoil and I would fold it up and like make it super dense and give them little accessories and put
He's
clippies
like,
in their hair and scrunchies and stuff. And
He's like Ryan
a whole
Reynolds,
team of
who's like a big nerd, except Henry Cavill's been in good roles.
Yeah.
And he actually plays a character and not himself anymore. Looking at you, Ryan Reynolds. You're not fooling me. You're not playing as Deadpool. You're not playing as Detective Pikachu. You're just playing as Ryan Reynolds.
Mhm.
You're
I
a
think,
terrible
honestly,
actor.
got
I don't
him.
know what he was in before it, but I feel like he kind of found his character in
Oh shit, that one restaurant movie.
Oh,
nope,
Waiting?
before that.
Waiting.
Yeah,
Nope,
Yeah, with
before
Dane
then.
Cook.
Yeah,
Before
he-
that? He was in movies
No,
before that?
Yeah,
He was alive before that?
National Lampoon.
He was in
Oh,
National
Van
Lampoon?
Wilder.
He was Van
I feel like-
Wilder?
Van Wil- Hey, you
Yeah,
didn't know
I
that?
feel like I
No.
feel like he adopted the Van Wilder character and never let it go.
He really didn't.
He's-
Other than the movie with Sandra Bullock, that romantic movie. Oh, what the fuck was it?
Mm-hmm.
You mean Dupree. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I don't remember. It was a rom com, like it was a romantic comedy. That was the only thing he didn't. Let me see. What the fuck was I on? IMDb. Good movie. Trump will sign order to temporarily suspend immigration
What
into
was
U.S.
the movie starring Ryan Reynolds and
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock? The Proposal.
Yep, that's what it is.
Thanks. Thanks, Google.
That's what it was.
Thanks, Mr.
Essentially,
Assistant.
essentially, he works for this bitch boss. You've never seen it, but he works for this cunt of a boss whose green card expired and she didn't realize it.
So they have to
So-
get married. So she stays
So-
in the U.S.
Yeah, so she basically
That
the
wouldn't
guy
happen
comes.
anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
That wouldn't
So
happen in
the-
Trump's America.
This dude comes in and it was like, so what do you have to leave this time? And she's like, no, I don't. What do you mean? I'm engaged. We're getting married. And he was like, getting married to who?
Oh, I know
And then
that
Ryan
movie.
Reynolds just kind of
Walks
happens to
in.
walk back and like fucking she grabs him and then he just like runs with it.
Oh, does that mean I get a promotion? And then, spoiler alert, turns out they actually fall in love for real.
They do.
What a witty comedy.
He was in Smoking Aces.
Ha.
That was a good one.
Ha.
Smoking Aces was good. That was that was a good movie.
I think the sunglasses had a nice comedic effect.
It does. What the fuck else was he in?
If by comedic you mean offensive.
Hmm Well, I mean, what's comedy without a little offensiveness to it? I mean, really.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He was in an episode of Scrubs.
You're a
Did you know?
scrub.
Did you know this? Turk and JD are doing a podcast about Scrubs,
I heard about that. Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
where they just talk to producers and writers and actors from the show. It's like fake doctors, real friends, or something like that. I heard it. I was
Mhm.
listening to Stuff You Should Know today.
Yeah,
And
I've seen something about that.
it was one of the ads.
Oh, he was in his first movie before that was well, National Lampoons was years ago, but he was in a movie called Just Friends. Where he was this dude, this really fat guy in high school who loved like the hottest girl in school. Loses all of the weight, meets up with her like 10 years later. That was a funny movie. And then all of a sudden he's
You're a
like,
funny movie.
whoa, he is. And then of course we cannot forget X-Men Origins Wolverine.
X gonna give it to you. Fuck waiting to get
Where
it
he
on
had
your
his-
own. X gonna deliver it to you.
Where he had his mouth sewed shut. The Deadpool that no one wanted. You're talking, Trevor. I can't hear you.
The first time I seen Deadpool in that movie, I thought he was like some sort of. I didn't know anything about him, so they made him out to like, or he seemed for somebody who didn't know, he seemed just like a nemesing, honestly, like horror villain.
Yeah, but he's the
He's
exact
spaceship.
opposite. He's a
But he's the
fucking
ex-
goofball.
Hey, no, you talking about an X-Men Origins, like that one from a long time
Who's-
ago with
who's-
Wolverine?
Whose
Yeah.
only character trait is, "Ha, you're reading a comic."
Well,
Fucking
like,
got
well,
him.
He was a villain, and technically he was a villain in that movie in X-Men Origins Wolverine because he fights Wolverine, but not as
What's he
not as
fighting him?
Deadpool.
Oh,
Do you
Because
ever-
the guy who made Wolverine basically mutated Wade Deadpool
yeah.
and sewed his mouth shut and basically put swords in his hands.
Oh, so
And-
at this point he was working for the bad guy still.
Yeah, but at the end of the movie though, Wolverine Hugh Jackman cuts his head off. So there's no way to progress that story into Deadpool. So that kind of fucked up the timeline a bunch. But then obviously Deadpool doesn't really care.
he
'cause
doesn't. He,
makes-
doesn't have a timeline. He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't take to timelines. Oh, he's jumped over into
Well, he-
shit like DC all the time. He jumps over there all the time.
Well, he makes fun of it. He was like, "Well, which we're going to see Professor X? Oh, which one? Patrick Stewart or James McElroy, whatever the younger version is." He's like, I can never keep in line with these timelines." I'm like, wait a second, what?
Huh.
But Deadpool 3, though, if you are wondering, it's coming eventually. Disney has green lighted it.
Greenlit.
First rated R movie.
Green lit it.
Growing up so
What
fast.
The question is, though, will it be rated R?
Oh, for sure.
I think it has to be. If it's not rated R, I think it'll still do good, but people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Do you know there was a comic series or a comic where Punisher just
Disney's
kills
first rated R.
everyone in the Marvel universe? He just ices
Yeah.
every single person.
Yeah, I've seen something about that. Doesn't Deadpool do it too though? In another one, like he just fucking kills everybody. Or is it only?
I thought it was only Punisher, or he
maybe
might
it
have
was
killed.
only the
He might have
Punisher.
killed all of the X-Men. Deadpool at one point.
Yeah, because I thought Deadpool killed all the X-Men in an alternate timeline. Yeah, I knew about the Punisher one where the Punisher kills because he's considered. Because I looked up like what's the strongest Marvel character, and a lot of people have Deadpool. Some people have
The Punisher.
the Punisher because he literally
He
killed every single
iced
person.
everyone, including Deadpool.
Yep.
Is he really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He
In
iced
one of like the Dark comics, he just goes on a rampage and just kills every single person
Well,
in the universe.
because everyone in the Marvel universe is corrupt.
yeah,
He found out that they're all like the X-Men, the Avengers, that kind of stuff. They're all corrupt.
Hmm.
So he does his anti-hero thing and takes care of the corruptness, and he just fucking ices everyone.
that's one of the timelines. There's multiple timelines in the
Does he have any powers, or is he just like?
He's just a dude.
just the dude that's
His power is being pissed off.
yeah.
How do you kill Superman as just a dude? He's got laser vision.
Gotta fucking throw a thing of kryptonite at him, and then he's good to go.
Yeah. I guess kryptonite's what, like radiation poisoning
He
for him?
fucking got Cyclops like super hard. Like
In Batman versus Superman, they showed Batman makes basically makes a grenade launcher, fills the grenades with kryptonite, shoots them at Superman, and they blow up in his face, and then Superman gets his ass kicked by Batman.
Because what does kryptonite do? Does it actually hurt him, or does it just make him normal?
It takes all of his powers away.
So is he like a normal dude?
He's
at
he's
that
a
point?
regular he's a regular human.
Okay, but it doesn't
Yeah.
actually like hurt him. It
It
puts him in the process of pulling his powers out of his body, I'm sure. But
yeah like
Okay,
it basically just more
So-
or less it takes everything away, and then all of a sudden he just feels like oh
I'm a pleb.
like what the fuck.
all right, so
It's like
apparently
Batman
it's a
warrior.
plague that turns superheroes into sadistic cannibal predators. That's why Punisher killed everyone, killed the Marvel. The comic's called
Oh.
Punisher kills the Marvel universe. He
'Cause
yeah
The plague turns everybody evil.
yeah every superhero.
That's funny.
Punisher's not a superhero. He's just a
No.
dude that's angry. Where's my
Okay.
wife? Who killed my wife?
Then they used the time stone, reverse time, and undid it all, and then you're good to go.
Well, no, it was alternate universe.
yeah,
He's
I
the
know.
Max Payne of the universe.
Pretty much.
There's so many universes in fucking the Marvel,
Let's see.
DC too. But all of the comics. There's so many different fucking universes. Ugh. So I'm live. I'm just sitting in the preamble whenever you guys are ready.
Whenever you guys, I'll hit the.
Been good whenever.
Just sitting there chitting,
start seeing the
chatting,
screen here.
chitty chatty chooties. The chums.
Buttons. All right.
Ready, James?
Yeah, I've been ready, man. I've been
Okay.
sitting on the preamble.
Yeah, me
Where
too.
to go to?
Okay, count it
I've
down.
been live for 18 minutes or 19 minutes now.
There you go. Okay, get ready. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, bam.
Hello.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another week, episode 64 of the Level Unlock podcast.
5 more
Episode
episodes.
64. 5 more episodes, and we're done, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. 5 more episodes, we're done.
Magical 69th episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to rebrand ourselves, call ourselves something else, and start over back
Level
at 1.
Unlock Podcast 2.
And then we're just going to keep repeating
Bless
that
you.
over and over and over and over again.
That
was
just
cute.
appeared.
That
I
was
laughed
sexy.
and it was just like, "Ugh."
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new members, the new individuals from the Level Unlock Nation. Good old 3,740 of you. We appreciate you all. We love you. As well as thank you to our 3 Patreons, including our newest member, good old Jeffrey Fisk, So appreciate you there, man. Thank you very much. And for those who are at our $10 tier, keep an eye out on the website that we will be adding what will be provided to you in that the master lockpick level. And if you do want to join the movement, you want to join the cause, you want to join the Unlocked Nation, you can at patreon.com/level unlock podcast, where we have 3 individual tiers. Each one provides more than the next, and all money goes back to the podcast, helps us promote it, helps us improve it, contest, everything.
I
So,
guarantee with 95% certainty that we are not a cult.
Exactly.
95% sure.
Well, it's
The other
like
5%'s like,
in the
eh.
office. It's you make money being the cult leader, but you have a lot more fun as a cult member.
Exactly.
You have so much more opportunities. Mr. YF Kitsune is not with us tonight. He is out sick, but us 4 will take the reins and do our best to entertain you as best as possible, because we have some epic news tonight, boys.
Yeah.
We really do. More so, we have an epic review.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say
Oh.
instead of news, it's an epic review of one movie that we had talked about last week called Butt Boy. But we will get into that later.
It's a weird movie.
It was, but we'll
I
we'll
forget
talk
how
about
we
it in a
even
bit, though.
got on that subject.
Uh,
Oh, you were
Just have-
talking. It was a movie that was coming out.
in the releases, and
Yeah.
just we happened to stumble upon that fine gem of a movie, which
What a
then will
movie.
lead us
What an
into more.
experience.
Oh, it really
I
was.
think an experience is a more appropriate way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
That really is. That really
Life
is.
changing. It was
Well,
life changing.
Oh, I completely agree. So what's up, everybody? How's your weeks going? It's been an interesting one for the most part. Let's go around the horn. Mark, what's up, man? How you been doing? What's been going on, and how's life?
Nothing too much. I've just been working a lot, not gonna lie. Yeah, I haven't been playing too many video games. I guess Animal Crossing, I've been doing that periodically to waste time. Ark had their Easter event, so we've been doing that pretty much every day, catching a shit ton of dodos and getting their eggs. It's surprisingly easy and just kind of relaxing, so it's nice that it's
Yeah.
a little bit different than like Animal Crossing's one. It was just like all the time there were eggs, and it just kind of sucked going out for resources because half the time you would just get half of your
Eggs.
inventory full of eggs instead of the shit you actually wanted.
I still have flashbacks every time I still have like Vietnam style flashbacks every time I try to go fishing. I try to fish something and it's just like, oh god, I'm gonna catch an egg.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy beyond that.
Nice. Where were you, Jeff? Crickets. Crickets.
Sorry, this actually started playing, and I thought you were still talking. My bad. I opened it up on Facebook. and it just
God.
autoplayed.
No, you're good.
It's been a productive week, bro. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. Done a bit of streaming. We did the Pummel Party, which was a great time. That was fun.
Always.
Yep, got a couple new people playing my other favorite game right now, which is Elite Dangerous, which is groovy.
A couple,
Get
couple
there.
new people on Ark too.
Yeah, a couple new people in Ark as well. So you know we're doing our things. building a
Couple new
community.
people playing another game that just got an update. I'm surprised you
What's
didn't
that?
talk
What?
about it, Mark.
What?
Game.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, we actually
No,
got
it's fine.
back into Fallout 76.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah,
Was-
yeah.
There
that
we
was
go.
the thing we streamed. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
you
other thing we
know,
streamed.
like, I had so little issues that I feel I didn't really have to bring it up. But yeah, the update is
The
It's a good
game
reason it's
works. This isn't
Yeah.
news.
yeah, like it works as expected, but the update's a good reason to jump back in the game if you haven't in a while.
All 3 of you played it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
it the least, but I still played it though.
Yeah, you
was too
played it
late
while
for
I
me.
was helping your wife with
Yeah,
Animal
with
Crossing.
That's why it wasn't
Animal
your guys' server,
Crossing.
because it was. She asked me questions and I asked him, and that's how she was playing. I was like, "You want to talk to him?" She's like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, So how is the game? Well, sorry to cut you off, Schroeder. Kind of talk. I guess talk about that for a minute for anyone who hasn't played it for a while. Like, what's new? What's different?
They added NPCs to the map. We only played for a couple hours, so I don't know really much more of what they've added or what they've done. But it's like Mark said, there's very little to no problems. I hadn't had a single issue with it.
So before there wasn't like people you walk and go and talk to.
It was a deserted wasteland.
Correct. Yeah, before. But see, that's the thing is, most people did not care for that, but some people did like it, because it really gave a sense of the emptiness of what is likely to take place after an apocalypse like that. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because I was watching some reviews on, what other people's thoughts were on the whole emptiness versus what was there. And it's a mix, some people really like when we used to play, like I said before, I used to run around like kind of inventing stories as we went, and that can still be done technically. It's just now you have other things to do, other missions to accomplish, and they've added a couple other neat mechanics to it. Like apparently you can have, you can build like little communities now. So instead of it just being your little base, you can actually have some people to guard your base. And I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm hoping that they keep. I'm sure they will. They'll keep updating it, making it better, better and better. So
Nice.
Hopefully, it kind of gives it a new lease on life.
yes, the game sure
Destiny-
needed it. They completely rebranded it basically.
And a Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14 Revolution. So
Mhm.
hopefully it's the best. So
Yep, we'll see.
are
what
you liking it
happens.
so far, Mark? I know you said you have no qualms with it.
Yeah, like I've had a few bugs with it, but nothing game breaking that really pissed me off. Uh, yeah, it just kind of made it like a lot more enjoyable to play it. So I'm really just focusing more on the gameplay rather than anything else.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
even the gameplay loop isn't that fun. I'm not gonna lie, like it's entertaining, but like the weight system kind of needs to be changed up a little bit still. Um, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know, but I feel if that's an issue, it kind of needs to be fixed because a lot of people I know have that issue.
What
Mm.
issue?
Just not having enough weight storage.
Well, I
Or-
think they rely on you to, or they expect you to use. Remember when we used to package everything up? You had to you needed the plastic so you can take all of a certain resource and turn it into a package of that
Yeah,
resource where it
but
made it lighter.
the thing is that they give you like for example, in my inventory, I have I think like 2 or 3 different pairs of power armor because I like that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
And I think they're like 10 or 15
They
each.
are. Each
So
piece. And
yeah,
15.
so that picks it up. That goes up real quick. And
No,
then
you definitely know.
well, let's say I think I have around 8 to 10 weapons in there. Just like I don't have any duplicates of the same weapon. It's just like each and every kind of weapon. And I'm at my 800-pound limit.
Uh-huh.
Now, can you
So
up
it's just-
that limit at all?
No.
No. Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
is that is what is that with maxed out strength and everything?
Well, that's your storage limit that you keep at your camp. That's
you're
like your
talking about that
overall world
piece.
storage. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about pocket storage.
Yeah, my pocket storage is only like 200 something, 225, I believe. So
is a
it's
good
nothing
point.
too crazy.
And the inventory management in Fallout has always been a hoot nanny.
That was my, I guess that was my biggest issue. Playing it now is just still inventory stuff, but beyond that, I don't. Yeah, no problems.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still needs a bit more content. The AI probably still needs a bit more work, but feels like it should have been how it was released 2 years ago.
Does it
Yeah.
feel like a $60 game?
$1 million
$40,
question.
$50.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say Fallout. Yeah, it feels like a $45 game now.
Yeah, $40, $50.
Mm-hmm. Plus, it does have a lot of replay. Like you can dump hours into that one if you
Yeah,
Good.
enjoyed it. But the thing is, I don't even think Fallout really should be called an RPG anymore because it's not. I don't know. I don't think it is.
It's a Western RPG.
No, the mechanics aren't RPG at all anymore.
Really?
Man, yeah, there's no wait, you get cards up to level 10. It has that same idea, but it doesn't I don't know. I don't think maybe
It doesn't
the,
play the same.
no way, not like the old ones. Maybe adding the NPCs will make a difference to that. Believe it actually, because it gives you the stories and stuff. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But other than that, man, I haven't been doing a whole too lot else. What else have I? No, I have been. I've been actually. I went through my YouTube channel and kind of cleaned up some things a little bit there.
Nice.
I got the some things on the computer sorted out as well with getting the show going. I'm thinking about doing. I used to do those higher quality recordings, and I'm thinking about setting up the camera and the other laptop to do that. I think I might start with Bendy. I already beat it, but it'd be cool to have a nice quality series of it on YouTube. And other than that, not much. I think
Good shit.
I'm gonna think of something later, but at the moment,
Hey, that's what I do.
yeah,
I
a little
always
bit of
forget of something
Pokemon,
later.
but other than that, yeah.
Stuff.
All right.
What about you, James?
Hey, I went back to work.
Oh yeah.
Did.
I want to
Nice.
die.
Well, as long as you keep going, you might eventually.
Yeah,
It's like-
you know, sooner rather than later, bud. Final Fantasy VII is a fantastic game. Final Fantasy Remake is the game of the year.
Final Fantasy remakes the game of the year. You think?
Yeah. Yeah, nothing's gonna beat it. Like, absolutely nothing. Nothing will come close. If Cyberpunk wins a single game of the year from any publication, that publication is a fucking hack.
Game hasn't even come out yet.
No, it hasn't, but
Spitting that fire. I think it's true though.
it's Final Fantasy fucking 7.
Yeah.
What many people say is the greatest game of all time.
So funny.
Yeah,
'cause
but
And
nobody-
it's even
nobody
better.
played-
The second time, though.
It's the second time through the best that made it even better.
So I posted an article
It's a weird
on
situation.
in our level unlock Discord about why you should play it and about how if you've never played Final Fantasy VII the original, how this is the way to go. That if you don't intend on playing it or have never played any Final Fantasy game ever in its entirety, someone wrote an article about it explaining like
It was
Why
a really
this
good
is the-
GameSpot article.
yeah, basically explaining why this is the game that you should pick up to play. If you've ever been interested, if you ever heard the name but never played a single Final Fantasy game in your life, why this is the one to pick up and play.
I'm sorry,
goes
but
in pretty depth detail.
if you play video games,
Yeah.
you need to play this game.
Barring you have a PS4 right now. But
Yeah, true. You got to wait a year if you don't. But no, it's the more I play it, the more I am slowly getting sadder and sadder that it's coming closer to the end.
at least for another year
Yeah,
or two.
or 15.
At
Who
least-
knows? Who knows?
I would say a year and a half. I would say 2022 is when part 2 comes out.
You think 2022? Okay.
Yeah, I think
could see that.
2022.
I could see that.
Nothing, it won't be next year. I think they'll announce it next year
Probably.
and then release it in 2022. That way it's like the anticipation builds. It's like, fuck, I played 1/5 of a game. Now I have to wait every 2 years to play another fifth of that game.
Yeah. They've-
I mean,
They're smart, man. Like,
yeah.
I'll buy the collector's edition of that. I'll buy the big expensive collector's edition of the second one and the third one, because it's fantastic. It's everything Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been. The more I play it, the more I get pissed off because Kingdom Hearts 3 should have been this. I don't give two shits about Final Fantasy 7, but I'm like, damn, this is fantastic. Animal Crossing, more Animal Crossing, just Animal Crossing. Every day, I gotta get my dailies in on Animal Crossing. Gotta dig up all the fossils. Gotta go talk to Sable and Mabel. Gotta go talk to Timmy and Tommy. Today, I had a mini panic attack because I had so much shit going on my island today. I had wisps come in. The wisp come in. When I jumped in, I had a missing item. I had Gulliver, and I still had to do all this other stuff before 10 o'clock. Well, realistically, before 9 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock when I started playing. So I'm like, shit, I really have to get going like now. And I had to speed run it. Got it all taken care of. I got the credits. I got to the credits of the game. I had KK perform at my my island yesterday. So that's pretty lit. So I beat it. I didn't beat it. You don't beat Animal Crossing.
Do you still have more debt?
Oh yeah, no, still a ton. I'm still swimming in debt.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I still got to find a way to make like 500,000 bells.
Find a way.
I will find the way.
Find a way.
I will find a way.
I will find a way.
Oh. I built a computer.
Did you?
You did.
Yeah. I hated every minute of it. There's at least 5 times I tried to yeet it out I was thinking about yeeting it out my window. I got a Ryzen 7 in there, older Ryzen 7 and Radeon 5700 XT. It plays games good. Plays games pretty decent. I could play Sea of Thieves at good quality. We played Sea of Thieves.
We did.
That game is still fun.
It's crisp.
Didn't they do an update?
They
Yeah,
did.
they did a big one.
Mm-hmm. The water is pretty. Very pretty. Very prettyful. There were times where I was playing and I was starting to like feel almost seasick. Because the water looks really good and the frame rate was so smooth.
Oh, it was.
Did they just update that or something? That part of it or something?
They had to have because it looks smooth as hell. Like it's amazing looking.
Yeah.
Runs really smooth too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they optimized it like better. Played Rainbow Six, just the usual stuff. Got Sunburn. All that cool stuff. What about you, Walker? What did you do?
Well.
Why are you wearing a bandana over your head?
Why are you
Or
wearing
something.
sunglasses?
It's to hide the sunburn and make it less
That's
noticeable.
true.
I mean,
It's
if I
to
do
push my.
if I do this, I mean, you can really see
It's
the red
still
of my.
so dark.
Well, you
Yeah.
can see the at least on my TV, I can see a lot of red on my
I
face.
can see right. I can see your face. Your face does look red.
So,
That it does take it away.
mm-hmm.
My son is wearing this, so I'm like, I need something to push my hair back. So I need something to hold all my hair.
You got a
So
lot
I
of hair, man.
Put this on. I do.
Looks good,
You can't see it because of the bandana.
man.
So
you
I
really
just-
you really need to get a haircut.
I do.
Starting to look a little nappy.
So I just learned something that I didn't get any notifications or anything on, but it happened. Looking at my Twitch right now, I have 50 followers.
Nice.
Hey,
I gained 3 followers this week out of nowhere, so thank you.
You didn't get any. Well, yeah, because
I haven't streamed.
yeah, that's okay. Hey,
Yeah.
ain't complaining.
So I have 50 followers now. All I need now is to average the affiliate status. Not the I have to average the affiliate status. I have to average the 3 viewers, but that also entails me streaming.
That helps.
So that's kind of cool. I had no idea. So thank you everybody for
Congratulations, my brother. That's what's up?
who have followed me over the past week or seeked out my stream to follow it. So thank you very much for that. And everyone else who has followed me. So much appreciated. Anyways, for myself, all week I've been doing remote chats, like text chat. So what that means for work is I just sit on my computer and I just talk to people via texting. So there's nothing really to do besides that. So I've played a ton of Ark. And if you were to ask me, like, oh, you played probably like 30 hours of Ark in the last like 5 days. Cool. What have you accomplished?
Fuck all.
Absolutely fucking nothing. I can honestly tell you, I have no idea what I've done in that game, other than I've caught a lot of different colored birds. I've literally spent like my last 3 shifts, like the entirety of my shift, in Ark, and I honestly felt I have fucking done nothing at all that has been productive, that advanced that game in any way.
Yeah, you're always like, man, I really need to get this stuff going so I can beat the game.
Yeah. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, so I was sitting there today, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm sitting there, I'm catching a pink pterodactyl. I'm like, what have I actually done in this game? I can expand my base, build structures. Like, no, I decided to take a griffin out and literally fly around the whole entire map for 8 hours straight. That's literally all I did. Like,
It's a real big one.
I'm like, I literally did zero productivity in this whole entire thing from yesterday and today. I'm like, like this is so depressing.
At least it's a pretty game. It's a nice map.
Yeah, it is. It's got some pretty views.
Very attractive landscapes and wonderful views.
I was like, I could be fucking collecting all these rocks and everything like that. I'm like, all I've been
Yeah.
doing is filling up a pen
Nah.
with animals that have no room to put anymore, that they can't even fucking move around. That's all I've been doing.
Like sticks of gum.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, there's the Easter event going on. So the picture that I sent, there's different colored animals in the game that are only there for only a couple more days. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just go around and fucking catch them. Probably lost like 8 Argentavises today, which are the big birds. They're the beautiful blues. Because I'll like wander off, go do something else. I'll come back and it's being eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I was like, you motherfucker. The one like these T-Rexes and animals literally had to have just spawned in the game because they were not there anywhere in the vicinity. And so I leave and I come back and there's fucking something there. There was one, I was on the side of a mountain. I leave and I come back and it's getting attacked by a scorpion. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? I was so pissed. I just killed the Argentavis. I'm like, fuck you. Like I didn't want to tame this dude anyways. So I've done that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. I haven't really done much else. I am gonna start streaming Final Fantasy VII tomorrow. My wife works third shift again, so it kind of helps me in the streaming sense of her working third shift. Now there's not, I don't have to sit in the dark and try to stream. Now I can do it in lights. So, but I'll be doing that. And now for everybody, it gives. And I was thinking that too. Where I'm like, well, I can play Final Fantasy VII, but I don't want to stream it because I'm working, and there's gonna be times where I'm just gonna be standing there doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I could put a be right back screen, but at the same time, I only have one monitor. So I have my one monitor is the work, other monitor I have turned on is my work, is my PC. So, but so I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, I know. Doing that tomorrow. Download Fallout 76. Dude, there's so many fucking games right now for all of us to be playing. It's unreal. I was thinking about that. Like Fallout 76, you have Elite Dangerous. My wife and added Animal Crossings to that list now for me.
Oh yeah, you
Final
got the
Fantasy, Pumble Party. What else have we fucking downloaded in the last like 3 weeks? Like
Rocket League, Garry's Mod.
Oh yeah, Garry's
yeah.
Mod. Y'all
It's
still
just
haven't
like-
downloaded Ball 3D?
Human Fall Flat.
Human Fall Flat. I'm thinking that I'm like, dude, like where the fuck was this last year? All these games have literally come in a spawn of a month. Where I went from having like 3 things in my Steam account to like now I have like 20. It's like a good time to be a gamer, I guess.
Yeah, and these
Shit.
aren't like new games either.
No, they're not.
Like these are games that have been out for a hot minute.
Like Rainbow Six Siege, that game's been out for a couple years,
5
hasn't
years?
it been? Yeah. Ark, that game's been out forever. Elite Dangerous, I think Schroeder hasn't that been out for a while. Yeah. It's the recycling of the games that are coming back and then getting big.
Yeah, and yet
So-
I'm sitting here under a mound of games that I really should play and beat.
You have Resident Evil 3, you have Resident Evil Resistance, you have more than
Yeah,
anybody,
I got
I think.
Project Resistance, I got Persona 5 Royal. I still haven't beaten Death Stranding.
And I feel bad. I fucking have bought Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Goku's just been sitting there like, dude, when are you ever gonna play me again? I'm like, James already did.
Yeah,
Like
you already seen the ending. Like you don't even need to. You know
And
how it
then-
ends. You saw the anime.
Kingdom Hearts though. I feel like I have to beat that game because I haven't obviously I bought it, but I beat the other ones. I beat all the Kingdom Hearts.
I beat all of them
Kind of.
too.
But I just
But
feel
you
like I
don't
need
see
to
me
beat Kingdom
playing
Hearts
it.
3. Yeah, that's true.
No, I just look up the ending on YouTube. I know how it ends. I know the secret ending, so that's all that matters. Mickey gets sent a Smash letter, and he joins Smash Bros. Ultimate.
The only other thing that I don't know if you guys seen these or not. I got walking sticks from Costco. They look like deer feet, but they're walking sticks to hold my fat self up when I go for a walk. No, I'm just kidding. They're hiking sticks. They're I haven't opened them yet because I'll probably end up returning them.
Mm-hmm.
If our because right now the Havasu Falls is canceled until May 20th, and we go June. Where the fuck do we go? June 23rd. So we'll see.
You'll find out
We
soon.
shall see.
My stream broke.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Trying to fix
Speaking of which, I gotta request that off. I gotta fucking put a reminder for it's too late. Shit. Like, oh, sorry, honey. Fucking.
Can't. I gotta work. I know we've
That'd
been
be
planning this for like a month or for like the entire year, but
That would be fucking shit. If I fucking forgot to request
you would
it
be in
off
the
and couldn't get it off.
doghouse so hard.
For how much those fucking cost.
No,
But yeah, that's my week's pretty much very unproductive. Nothing too special. It is gonna be 97 here all week. So if you guys want to take a vacation, come visit. It is gonna be hot as balls. I heard you guys got a blizzard up there like 2 days ago.
not a blizzard, but snow.
Well, to you guys it wasn't a blizzard, but to me it was death. Raining from the heavens. Ugh.
It was
Yeah.
just a little snow, man. Nothing too
Yeah, it
crazy.
wasn't too crazy.
No.
I turned my AC on.
No, I didn't like it.
You
I
can
didn't like it
fuck
at
right now.
I turned my AC on last night. I'm like, I am fucking way too hot. So yeah,
Neat.
that's a thing. So yeah, it's gonna be 96 degrees here, and I guarantee it'll probably hit 100 one day this week. So feel free to take a journey down to the desert
No,
anytime you want.
I'm good. I'm good.
I got a pool and a trampoline.
I
Jump
don't
from
want
the
to be out
trampoline
there in
into the pool.
100-degree weather.
No.
Well,
I
you
wanna
can't stay out. You can't stay outside more than like 10 minutes because you're burned.
Yeah,
Like, you'll get
exactly.
fried.
I mean, look at
And
what I'm at right now.
Yeah. My my kids are gonna be fucking like dark by the end of the summer's over, just from going out. Like we put sunscreen on them, but it doesn't matter after a certain point because it's so hot.
Mm.
So they have like crazy ass farmer tan lines. But that's all I got. Let's get into some news, shall we, boys?
Nose.
News.
News.
Not really much movie and TV news, other than it was finally announced that San Diego Comic-Con has officially been canceled, for the first time since its inaugural showing. Usually doesn't take place until July or June, but they're getting ahead of everything, and it has been canceled.
Smart.
Yep. It is technically, well, it's not technically, it is the world's largest Comic-Con, so a lot of people there. So it makes sense to cancel it. So that has officially been canceled. The only other piece that I have is that Hugh Jackman said in an interview, when asked, will he return to become Wolverine because Disney now owns Fox, he had said officially no. He said if the Disney Fox purchase would have happened 2 years sooner, he would have considered it. But he is no longer interested in playing the Wolverine, and he has moved on. He now understands and feels that someone will take over the reins of Wolverine and take it to places that he was unable to do. So we will not see Hugh Jackman return as the Wolverine in the MCU for Disney.
Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman. I can see him making some kind of cameo in Deadpool 3, as he has yet to do so. but I can see that
I
happening.
could see him
just-
making a cameo in like the first X-Men movie that they make.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can
I
see
can
him
see
making
it.
just like a small cameo.
Yeah. So yeah, that is that, and then I have. It's not really, not movie or news related, but it is about values and how much companies are worth. As of yesterday, Netflix is officially worth more than Disney.
Mhm.
Because of everything going on, Disney stocks have plummeted and Netflix stocks have gone through the roof.
Mhm.
Disney is losing $30 million a day, while Netflix, on average, is gaining millions of subscribers per week. They have leaped Disney by um, $100 million for the first time in its history.
Wow.
So,
Jeez.
Yep. Netflix is officially worth $187.3 billion.
Damn.
And Disney in its entirety, that means Disney Plus, the parks, everything Disney, is worth $186 billion. That includes ESPN and stuff like that. So a streaming company is now one of the top 3 largest companies in the world
Wow.
because of Dave.
Okay.
Everyone's
Dave.
subbing. Everyone's subbing, man.
Yeah.
I want to see the numbers when it's all said and done. How many people subscribe to Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, HBO, all of them? Just I want to see like how many people from February to March, the spike in people who subscribe to these things.
I'm more
feel-
interested in the drop off afterwards. See how many people
Yeah.
keep their subscriptions, or how many people just drop their subscriptions.
That's a good point. That is a very good point. It could very well happen. A lot of people could be like, "Okay, I'm good."
Thanks for the cheer, Em, right? What's up, brother?
So yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I'm interested to see that too. There's got to be statistics somewhere that will show that. But so that is all I have for movie and TV news.
Nice. Do you want to
And
get on to gaming?
yeah, let's go to some gaming. I'll start with the one, and then you guys can go, and then I'll finish. So, not Netflix, Facebook, speaking of another company, is launching their Facebook gaming app, which will rival Twitch, Mixer, YouTube gaming. They have completely remodeled their interface and are taking a very, very, very large deep dive into the gaming platform. If you download the app, you guys have Instagram. You guys know, if you guys see the stories at the top, or like on Snapchat and things along those lines, you can click on like the circle and it has like a quick video or story of people.
Oh, so like what YouTube does.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see like their story like really quick of like random
Okay.
people.
Yeah,
So
I know that.
Facebook gaming is doing that as well for people that are being featured, as well as people that you're following. So you can be featured on Facebook gaming, and then your name will come up in the top as suggestions. Kind of like when you go to twitch.com, you have like the suggestions, things like that. Same concept. So you can film a quick video of, hey, I'm going live, guys, come watch. Click here to go to my channel. And then it'll, as long as you're being featured, it'll show up in that bar, as well as you can select what games you want to see first, and then it will organize Facebook and give you suggestions of games that you could watch, like GTA, Ark,
So it has
Final
a
Fantasy.
suggestion feature.
yeah, which all of them do. But
That's
as
good.
well-
I don't know. I've been messing around with the platform for a little bit, and the latest update they made everything a lot cleaner. It's a lot easier to use too.
Send me a
Kind of.
picture of it.
Still trying to figure out some things, but
Yeah,
a lot of it seems pretty straightforward.
Jeff, send me a picture of it because I'm interested in how it looks.
Yeah.
yeah, and they also can do games as well, which is actually pretty cool. When I say games, you know how Facebook has like their own little games that you have. Um, like I don't even know if they Castle Crashers or whatever, not Castle Crashers, but there's Facebook games that are actually made by Facebook.
Like Farmville.
Yes. Yeah, that is being integrated into the Facebook gaming app as well. So you can play those now live and stream. Kind of like how Twitch does.
Those
Twitch has
80-year-old grandmothers are gonna love it.
Yeah. You have Twitch Sings, where it's an integrated thing where it's built into Twitch. This is what Facebook is doing as well. They are also going to be integrating apps into the like phone apps where you are able to like play games with friends where you like can flick the basketball into a hoop and then you can score and then your viewers can also play along with you and stuff like that too. So they're just trying to go above and beyond to make it the best experience as possible. So we'll see what happens. There is 5 billion people have Facebook, so
I feel like Facebook gaming.
A lot of accounts.
I feel like Facebook gaming is going to turn into the Vimeo of the live streaming, like the live streaming ecosystem, where it's not going to die, but it's just going to be there in the background, just hanging out. It's going to have its dedicated fan base, but I mean, when was the last time you went on Vimeo?
Yeah, that is true.
Or was
their
it-
points.
Is it Vimeo?
I know what
Yeah,
you're
it's
talking
It's
about.
Vimeo.
Their systems will be called stars instead of bits or what's on Mixer, emeralds or whatever, something like that. It's whatever. It's the same concept. Theirs is called stars, so you can donate stars to the person, or like on Twitch, you can donate bits. Same thing. So that Facebook, like I said, is deep. It's deep diving into the gaming world, and we'll see what happens. The app is live now, by the way. So if you want to download it, you can.
They'll probably make me sign up for Facebook again.
Yeah, you have to have Facebook to do it.
Even view the stuff?
Probably. I don't know how they do.
Probably. I don't know if you can like just view everything. 'Cause I know some apps you have to like log in to view everything instead of just having like a quick breakdown of everything. So, but who knows?
Okay.
I haven't downloaded, so I'm not sure. What do you got, James?
Hey, so you know the ESRB?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're adding a thing to their ratings now. Well, not like they're adding a thing to the back of the game boxes. They're going to add a warning that there's loot boxes in the game. So
Shit.
they tried to do this. It says if you look at the back of a video game. So let me grab just for an example. What game is this? This probably no, that's too old. Fire Emblem? Does that have it? Yeah. So on the back of say Fire Emblem here, it's hard to read because it's not going to focus. I can guarantee you that now. But it says underneath the T for teen and its blood suggests themes, yada yada yada. It says in-game purchases. So that means it has DLC. Well, pretty much every game has DLC nowadays.
Yeah.
That was kind of their first kind of thing saying, hey, we're going to try to self-police this whole loot box thing. Well, now they're going to take it another step further. Underneath in-game purchases, in parentheses, it's going to say, includes random items. So you know damn well that it has loot boxes in it. So that's good, because let's try to try not
Prevent
to have the
everyone's-
feds coming in on this.
Preventing everybody from shutting all that down. So I guess that's a way to like, hey, it's your fault you bought this.
Yeah. Sony is doing a thing called the Play at Home Initiative. Basically, what they're doing is they're going to give you